Welcome in, Libras. My name is Maria Indigo Earth, and I am here to do a general reading for you, our air signs, Libras. Good to have you here. Thanks for coming in. Welcome in, cross watchers. Please feel free to swap around the characters as need be throughout the reading. And anytime that you come across this message and you were drawn into it was a time that you were meant to listen to it. Messages coming through for you, Libra, should reflect some aspect of your current situation as well as or an inner knowing. So take what fits. If it doesn't fit, don't try to make it fit. For those of you that this does resonate with, I will have an extended at the end of this video. We will dive deeper into your message and we will explore all zodiac signs coming through in your reading. Remember, zodiac signs coming through can be about an intimate connection as well as or background players, friends, family, relatives, siblings, parents, children, extended family, blended family, colleagues, best friends, associates. So just keep that in the back of your mind as we go through the reading. If you like the content being shared, please like and subscribe to the channel to help the channel grow so that other Libras can get the messages that might be needed for them. It is honored and it is appreciated. So here we go. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Messages for those watching, please. This is for Libras, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Messages for those watching, please. This is for Libra. All right, here we go, Libras. So, overall energy for the reading. We have the Queen of Swords. Getting clear, asking good questions. Getting clarity, understanding. Seeing something clear. Let's see what your overall energy is. Queen of Wands. This could be somebody you know that's highly influential, or somebody that maybe has been influential in your life. This could also be your energy, really wanting to branch out into something that's more creative, something that's more original, something that's more in alignment with who you are. This can also be putting on airs, wearing a mask. So let's see where this goes. What's your situation here? Seven of Wands. Could be guarding against something or standing up against someone. Let's see what your opportunity is here. King of Cups. Opening up. Seeing the bigger picture. Understanding from a global perspective. Compassion, empathy. Compassion, empathy, and understanding. So let's see what the universe is working on with you. We have the Devil. That's Capricorn energy coming through. There could be some things holding you back. When the Devil comes into a reading, this could be about ego. This could be about pride. It can be about resistance. It can be about sabotage. It could be about being deceived. Because the Queen of Wands is here, that tells me that's something to do with ego and pride. And then you've got Seven of Wands, resistance. So what's holding you back here? That's what we're looking at. So let's see how you got here. Four of Swords. Could be taking a break. Could be resting. Could be not doing anything. Could just be in not a state of motion at all. Just kind of like done with something. Just don't want to deal with it anymore. Usually that's a Four of Cups, but I think in this situation, it's something that you just kind of have. I wouldn't say that this is healing here in this situation, how you got here. It could be, but it seems to be more like you just kind of exited out. decided to take a break, but then kind of never really came back from it. So let's see what's right around the corner for you. We have the Empress. It's beautiful energy. Growing, changing, discovering your potential, taking what you have and working with it, making things beautiful for yourself. Things that are inside you that want to come out. Tapping into that unknown, tapping into the unknown, the potential within you. So what's fading away? Four of Wands. So this could be about, it could be about a commitment. It could also just be something that was a staple in your life that just isn't a staple anymore. Something maybe that had continuity to it, and now it just doesn't seem to have the continuity or the glue that kind of stuck things together anymore. Let's see what the outside influences are. We have the Six of Pentacles. This is about sharing experiences. It's about give and take, giving and receiving. This is about worth, value. Giving to others as they give to you, or others giving to you as you give to others. Let's see what your next steps are. Two of Wands. So a choice is coming through here. Usually when the Two of Wands shows up, there's something that you are just, you're on the precipice. Like there's something you're really yearning, that you really want to do for yourself in your life. But you still kind of got one foot back in the past. Like you're still kind of just waiting to see what happens here. So let's see what future possibilities are for you. We have the Nine of Swords. Could be overcoming some of your fears, some of your anxiety. Could be too much in your head about some things. That's what's holding you back. That could be pride, could be ego. But the good news is you got the Queen of Swords here. She's the great bullshit detector. You're starting to see things clearer. That's the overall energy. So let's see what happened, what's going on here with you, Libra. Let's find out what the Seven of Wands is. This could be resistance. Not listening to others. Not wanting to hear other people's opinions or what they have to say. Just, you're in your own place. Just not, it's just, see how these wands are trying to like come in? And he's just standing there like, nope, not today. Not happening. Not going to do it. So clarify what this is. We got the King of Swords. There could be some bitterness here, some judgment, very judgmental. We got the Knight of Cups, and we got the Two of Pentacles. I think you might be going back and forth between maybe being overly critical and maybe kind of like opening up a little bit more, and then going back to being overly critical and resistant, and then kind of opening up a little bit more. You're kind of going back and forth between the two energies, because the Knight of Cups is about softening, giving kind words, kind gestures. Could be apologizing, making amends. And then it kind of goes back the other way. Resistance and judgment, bitterness. Really detached emotionally. And then you kind of go into your emotions. And you soften up a little bit. So let's see what the King of Cups is. This is about opening all the way up. You're going from the Knight to the King. This is your opportunity. And it covers the Queen of Wands. So there could be some drama going on. There could be ego, jealousy, envy. Let's see what this is about. 7 of Swords. Yep. 6 of Swords. 2 of Swords. There's deception going on here, but it's deception within you. You're not seeing something clearly. 2 of Swords. Or you're closed off to it. You keep evading an issue. 7 of Swords and 6 of Swords. Keep evading an issue. And the opportunity here is to open up. King of Cups, to open up to what issues you're evading. It could be when, you know, Queen of Wands has 2 sides. She can be very overly dramatic, very self-centered, very egoic, likes to be the life of the party, wants to be seen, very, very much putting on airs, wearing a mask. And you got the King of Cups covering her. So there's something to do more with the emotional side of you, which is an area that maybe you keep evading, leaving behind, and that you're very much closed off to right now. 2 of Swords. So let's find out why the Devil's here, because this is what the universe is trying to help you with. We have the 6 of Cups, we have the Knight of Pentacles, and we have the King of Wands. There could be a relationship from your past that might not be moving as fast as you would like it to. There could be some issues from the past that have just been kind of growing over time, that really have you in a place of selfishness. I don't know how else to say it. There could be somebody in your past that was selfish. Somebody may have taken more than they gave you, and you're feeling kind of bitter about that. Somebody may have, you know, sometimes when the King of Wands comes in and you got it with the Devil, this is kind of somebody like a vampire who sucks the life out of you. And the universe is trying to help you overcome this. And it may have happened for a long period of time. Knight of Pentacles. It may have been going on for quite some time. This could have been somebody that you really trusted, somebody that you really put a lot of time and effort into, somebody that you really cared a lot about. This has something to do with maybe memories that are still hanging around. This could be childhood stuff coming through. Could have had a parent that was kind of like a King of Wands type of person that really didn't give a whole lot. Or siblings, or somebody in your family lineage. But this could also be kind of healing that inner child that wants to be a spoiled brat, that doesn't want to listen, that closes himself off, that's not maturing. 6 of Cups, maturing. Something happening over time, and it's gotten to a point where it's like selfishness, ego is driving the bus. Ego is driving the van, because you got it with the Devil. So something's holding you back. Something is causing resistance, and it has been growing over time, and it could just be a maturity. There's a lot of dreams here that you have that you want to achieve. You got the Empress. You may have just given up hope here. That's why this Four of Swords is here. You may have just said, you're done. So let's see what this is. Let's find out how you got here. What the Four of Swords, what is this? Clarify the Four of Swords for our Libras. We got Justice. So there you are, Libra, showing up in your own reading. I think you were looking for reciprocity here. Because you got Justice here and you got outside influences, Six of Pentacles. I think you were looking for equal give and take. You were looking for things to balance out. Hoping that would bring some healing here. You may have put out a lot of like energy, time, resources. And you were waiting for things to balance out. Thinking that this was going to bring some restoration. Four of Swords. Give me one more here for this, please. The Hanged Man. Yeah, and things just got stuck. Nothing moved forward. It wasn't coming in. And then you got the Hermit, so you isolated. And you really haven't come back from that yet. You may act like you have. Queen of Wands, you may act like you are, but that's just putting on a front. Remember, feel free to swap around the characters. I'm just reading the cards. But, you know, sometimes the messages are a little bit more direct and abrasive, but it's because this is for the highest atonement of your soul growth and soul evolution. But I think that you were waiting for things to balance out, and they didn't. The Hanged Man, they just kind of stayed in limbo. And I think you went into isolation, just kind of took a break from it all and never really bounced back. But Queen of Swords is here. The bullshit detector is here. You're starting to see clearly. So let's find out what the Empress is, because this is what's right around the corner. And this is a beautiful energy. She brings in vitality, life. She takes what she has and she starts working with it, and she starts creating bounties, plentiful. We got the Five of Pentacles, so you could feel like that's not working for you. You could feel like somehow you missed out, or you missed an opportunity, or it's not happening in your world. We got Temperance. So there's definitely an imbalance here. And could be a lack of patience as well. I think you kind of feel like you didn't get your fair due here. Your fair share of something. Because we do have the Ace of Wands here, and we have the Nine of Swords. So an opportunity is trying to come in, my friends. Something brand new, something that gives you energy, vitality, life, something that fills your soul, something that fills your life, something that gives you meaning. It's trying to come in, but your fear, right? The devil, fear comes in many forms. You know, sometimes we are putting on masks. Sometimes we're putting on airs. We don't want to be discovered. We don't want people to see the true us. We don't want to share our emotions and our feelings. King of Cups. We're evading that because we don't want to have to feel the emotions and the feelings. But you have unlimited possibilities and potentials that are waiting to be birthed. That's why you have the Two of Wands here. Two of Wands is, you know it's in there. You can feel it. It's just waiting to burst out. But you don't really know quite what to do with it yet. And you're still kind of hanging in the past. Because you got the Five of Pentacles here. Missed an opportunity. With Temperance. You're too far on one side. There's opposing forces going on here, but things are ready to open up for you. Ace of Wands. Things are ready. It's there. It's just you got fear here in what's right around the corner, and you got fear in your future possibilities. This might be something that you have to go through, the fear. So let's find out what the Six of Pentacles is, because you're looking for due process here. Something that's give and take. Three of Pentacles, working with others. Collaborative efforts. This could also be asking for help. Seeking out a mentor, seeking out help. Could be counseling. Could be, you know, just somebody to talk to. I think you feel like you're spinning your wheels. We got the King of Swords. So somebody to talk to maybe about helping you process through judgments so that you can see differently. Three of Wands. Can see things differently. And we got the Hanged Man. It's going to take getting quiet. Being by yourself, meditation. Somebody can help you with that. Could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, because we got the King of Swords here. But you're looking for some kind of balance and reciprocity. Something that gives equal share of give and take. Three of Pentacles, collaboration and working with others. Finding a mentor, finding somebody who can kind of work you through some of the ideas, the decisions, and the judgments that you've come to at this point, so that you can see and look out and see things differently, different perspective. Three of Wands, because you got the Two of Wands here. This is making your wish to the universe, and you got the Three of Wands here, expecting them to come in. And you got the Hanged Man. Hanged Man is about having to take the time where you don't go into the Four of Swords mode, where you don't kind of bounce back from it, but you take the time to get quiet, to meditate, to listen to your guides, to tap in, and you kind of shut everything else out so you can hear. So let's see what the Two of Wands is. This is your next steps. Clarify the Two of Wands, please, for our Libras. So far, my friends, you got Capricorn coming in. You got air energy coming in. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You got Sagittarius coming in. You've got Taurus and Libra coming in. You've got Virgo over here. You got Pisces and Cancer. You got Pisces and Cancer again. So we're going to look at those in the extended. You've got the Hierophant. You got the Page of Wands. And you got Death. So transformation is at hand here. There's wisdom to be learned by taking this new step with the Two of Wands. You're going to gain a lot of understanding. You're going to gain a lot of knowledge. You're going to gain some inspiration. And this is going to bring in transformation for you. But you got to take the step first. There's fear here. So let's find out. I'm just going to pull one card on this fear. You may have to face your fears. The Fool. And I think you're in a place where you're ready to do that, because you got the Queen of Swords over here, which is your theme. Being able to see clearly. Three of Cups. This is kind of finding people who can help you with your fears, who can help you work through your fears, who can support your fears, who can validate your fears, who will kind of be there for you. The fears, I don't know how to say this. The fears are your gateway through to the next reality for you. The fears are the gateway through for the next reality for you. This is where you're going to find your happiness. This is where you're going to find your joy. This is where you're going to find your freedom. And this is where you're going to heal. Four of Swords. This is really about facing your fears. Not with critical judgment, but with an open heart. It's going to help you see clearly. You're going to have to let go of the staple that you've always known, the continuity that you've always known, and release the resistance. Because you've got a whole world getting ready to open up for you. Ace of Wands. You're protected. You got Temperance by angels. I don't think you believe this. You got the Five of Pentacles. You feel like it isn't for you. And that's because of fear. This is what's holding you back. And fear comes in many forms. It comes in wearing masks. It comes in hibernating. It comes in trying to pretend to be something you're not. It comes in not opening up. It comes in protection. It's all related. So I will look at those signs in the extended for you that I talked about as well. We will get actions and advice for you. For those of you not going on, this is from the Crystal Wisdom Healing Oracle deck by Judy Hall. Let's get a message to you. Flint. Oh, I have that here. I wish I was over here so I didn't have to get up and get it. This is a good one. This is about embracing the divine feminine within you. This is a portal. This is the power to go through a portal. Flint stabilizes energy and cuts through to the core of issues, clearing blockages and loosening ties. It opens portals to the other worlds and hidden aspects within yourself. You are a person with profound inner depths. Do not be afraid to explore this hidden side. It contains treasure beyond knowing. Together with attitudinal karma and repressed emotions are affecting your well-being. I'm going to read that again. It contains treasure beyond knowing. Together with attitudinal karma and repressed emotions are affecting your well-being. Flint connects you to your ancestors. A natural traveler, you know how to negotiate the shamanic underworld to obtain healing insights. Strengthen your boundaries. Cut through the confusion. There's your Queen of Swords. Cutting through the confusion to the core of the matter. Soul retrieval is necessary if you left any part of yourself in another life or in an abusive childhood experience. An unwelcome visitor from the past can be left behind, but recognize lessons before you move on. Pay attention to energetic boundaries and core strength. Cutting detrimental ties and strengthening your connection to the planet maintains your well-being. Your soul path, safely exploring other worlds. And those worlds are what's in you, the Empress, that's ready to come out. Ace of Wands, spiritual new beginnings. Fulfilling, soul-fulfilling beginnings. So that's what I have for you this week, Libra. I hope this helped. Until next time, may the peace that passes all understanding embrace the essence of your being. For those of you going on, the link is in the extended, and I'll see you over there. Bye-bye.